What's up, guys? Today we're doing an operator guide on how to play as Mozzie. We were talking all about how to win more matches and rank up while playing Mozzie, and why Mozzie is a good pick for your lineup. Let's get to his loadout. So you have two really good guns. You have the Commando 9, which is honestly, I mean, it doesn't have a 1.5 scope or anything, but you can run extended barrel, 40 damage, vertical grip, and it doesn't have that much recoil. So 40 damage, not that much recoil, defender weapon, honestly, pretty good gun. And then you have the Roni, which does have a 1.5 scope and vertical grip, flash hider, whatever you want on it. And this thing rips heads. The only problem is that it does have 16 bullets, so fighting multiple enemies at the same time is really tough, but the reload rate is pretty fast. Most times when people are thinking Mozzie, you're thinking Roni. You have one pistol, 9mm, no point in not running a suppressor on it. Then you have the option between barbed wire and a nitro. Most Mozzie players are probably going to run a nitro because if you can steal a camera with your Pests, and you can basically nitro people through the floor with decent intel, so definitely nitro is the utility you want to bring. Okay, now let's talk about Mozzie's Pests. So you shoot one, any drone that drives over it will be your drone. Now you're gonna be able to move it around however you want, but you're gonna have 3 of these, so you can use these to stop enemy intel, because the drone will be able to see it with a red mark in the bottom of the screen that a Mozzie Pest is nearby. Well, like, let's say you put a Pest right there, the drone won't be able to get by, so you can definitely stop all drone intel from coming up the staircase. Let's say you want to put another one, they won't be able to tell the ones at the drone hole if they drive it in too quickly. You'll be able to snag a drone there. And let's say someone's trying to drone in from bottom basement, you can put a Pest there. So now they can't drone anywhere in this area without having to throw a drone through a window or trying to drive a drone, like, you know, through your Pest, which you'll just take it, be able to move your drone around. And maybe if you get a drone, let's say you want to play down in the basement, you can steal the drone from that drone hole, wait underneath, and go for a nitro throw from under. Boom. Yeah, that nitro was pretty weak sauce, but you guys get the entire idea. We are going to go through a lot of Mozzie gameplay today because Mozzie is a fragger. You're running around the map looking for picks, playing underneath with a nitro, and just looking for kill shots with your Roni. The Roni is a really good gun for a one-on-one engagement. I mean, you don't have that much ammo to deal with multiple engagements. I mean, look, like if I empty the entire gun, I would get a reload. It's only 15 bullets. If I reload it over the top, it's 16. Definitely enough to rip somebody's head. I mean, look at that recoil. We're gonna go through a lot of Mozzie gameplay coming up, because that's honestly what I want to try to focus on, because this guy's pretty simple and straightforward and easy to use. You just use it to deny drones, deny intel, and if you do happen to get a drone, use that to your advantage, because a lot of times attackers aren't going to shoot your Mozzie cams because they think that's a teammate's drone, teammate's intel. So you can position your drones in many different ways, like you place an attacker drone. So let's get to some gameplay. All right, going through some Mozzie gameplay now. Let's go. So here I'm running around, setting up my Mozzie Pest to deny drone intel. And I feel like I get a drone here very shortly. Active drone. So now I can place this drone wherever I want. I'm thinking about it. I'm going to go place it underneath so I can watch the main staircase walk up from a decent position. Like so. I get another drone up top. I see someone starting to walk in. Take some shots. We take a couple down. Well, light up one. We take one out. Still pressuring. Gridlocks. We take out the Finca. We light up another person. There was a third one there, and we take them out as well. We had plenty of intel to know when they were starting to push, and because I had that intel, I was able to get the jump on them when they weren't ready for me at all. We have another Mozzie play, kind of in the same area. A little bit different, obviously. Checking underneath. I don't see or hear anything underneath. One's Florazine. So the second I see that Flores drone, I know there's only one real spot where you can Flores drone safely. So you're gonna see how I do with that in a second. We throw nitro over the top. We take him out. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. We hear the main door get opened. I get a drone underneath, so I know they're not really be able to drone anything. So I pressure underneath pretty aggressively here. We take him out. We rotate up. I think there's another one on study back, and he is. We get the kill shot and take him down. Not much to say there. Just being confident, swinging, knowing the enemy doesn't have that much intel, because I'm positioning my drones in a way where they're not going to be able to have that much intel. So I'm able to be aggressive, play around my pests, and fry out. Another Mozzie play. So this is one of the reasons why I like to bring a nitro, just for situations like this. Guys, no idea what hit him there. I knew that we were walking into blue bar because I was playing office. I rotated around, nitro the wall, but to find my kill. We rotate over to blue bar. Not much to see here. There is one blue bar. I'm asking for them to wall bang. I'm just holding him. I'm not swinging out too far. They take him out using the nitro hole I made from before. I rotate up cool vibes here. I start getting tracked, so I know the jackal or someone's about to swing me. Roni, so nice. Able to pop heads at any range. We hear one near top white. We hear him run luggage. Just follow that audio. Keep our gun up. Never need to swing too far because we know where he's at. He has no idea where I'm at, so we just wait and we get the kill shots. Just keeping your gun up while swinging is definitely key when you're playing Mozzie, because if your gun is down when you see an enemy, you are going to probably lose that firefight, because the running needs to be... The advantage is that it fires really quickly, but you are going to use your mag very fast. So you need to make sure that you line up the shots quickly to be able to take the fight instantly, because if it's an long exchange, you're going to lose because you're going to run out of bullets. So you need to be able to shoot quick and then get out, or confirm the kill. You need to do one of those two things. You need to finish the kill, or you need to be able to retreat to a safe place to get that reload off. Now we're on Clubhouse. I'm getting spotted. I'm having to fight someone. I retreat. So this is the nature of the Roni pre-fire. Sometimes you do have to guess, but this thing will rip heads off if you know they're about to swing. I know this guy is swinging me. I hear the footsteps coming up. Just like that. We're gonna rewind that back one more time. Quick little reload, so you don't really need to be too afraid. I pre-fire out and I win the firefight. It's really tough to pre-fire with this weapon because if you guess incorrectly, you're going to run out of ammo. So always make sure that you never empty your entire mag on a pre-fire like that. Do a couple shots here and there. But I knew that the guy was pushing really aggressively because I have pretty decent game sense and audio. So I knew that guy was pushing that door very fast. So I rotate underneath. Crazy. They have top garage control. I'm trying to find them. One's walking up from bottom garage. We find him and then we push into garage, try to retake the garage control. I know he's close to the window. I'm not quite sure where he's at. Keep the crosshair up, ready for a fight. And we do find it. Retaking that garage control. Nothing I did there was super oh my god, SenVale's aim is insanely crazy. It was just predicting where the enemy is going to be, keeping your gun up to actually win the firefight, and making sure your crosshair is at the level where you would actually kill the guy if they happen to come into your crosshair. And now we have a full roaming round. I throw a nitro underneath to try to find someone that's coming in through cafe to play that off of audio, or if I find a camera. And then this is going to happen a lot in ranked. Someone just kind of walks into your door or window where you're at, and you're going to confirm that kill extremely fast. That's why every time I'm roaming, I'm going to start somewhere kind of weird that you probably wouldn't expect an enemy to be there. And I do that because people will run in like that. I go for nitro just to distort audio and, you know, run up. Maybe I get a nitro kill. Now I know they're going to be nervous at that door. I do end up downing one with that nitro as I run up. Right side of the door. I wait for him to swing me because, again, 16 bullets. I don't want to pre-fire out because I know he's on the right side. All I have to do is wait for him to start to swing. Chances are I'm going to win that firefight. Look at this crosshair placement as I swing. It's not directly on the door frame. It's slightly off because as I swing, I'm going to see him. And because where my crosshair's at, I'm going to be able to react. So I'm leading my crosshair from the door frame to give myself enough time to actually react to it. I'm swinging around like that. User. One top yellow. A little bit sloppy, but this is how good the Roni is. Even in a sloppy firefight like this, I was full sprint. Honestly, there's no reason why I should ever win this firefight. I think these top... Yeah, I start to pull my crosshair because I know the guy's here. And then I have to flick. Yeah, the shot was good, but... Again, the Roni... I mean, when you're in a situation like that, just fire your entire mag and just hope for the best. That one's top dragon. I push over. I see my teammate pushing over as well. We take him down. Another thing you want to do as any type of roaming operator, especially when you're pinching, I mean, you want to pinch people. You want to play refrags. I see someone pushing through control, so I push from the opposite side. So now we're in a two-way cross where the guy has to pick one side or the other to actually swing at. So swinging me in this situation is going to be extremely hard for him, because if he swings me, my teammate behind him kills him. If he swings my teammate, then I kill him. So either way, it's a lose-lose angle for the attacker. Position yourself in more spots like that, especially while your solo queue, is going to help you win a lot of ranked matches, because a lot of people will solo queue and they're like, oh, my team is bad, my team's doing this, my team's doing that, and they're in 1v5 situations over and over. It's like you can still play off of your teammates. Even if you're solo queue, position yourself in a way that you're going to take advantage to your teammates in other positions. Once you get good game awareness and game positioning, firefights are going to be a lot easier than you think. That is it today on how to play as Mozzie. Mozzie, like I've said, is a pretty simple and straightforward operator. You run around, you shoot people. If you can happen to collect a drone with your pests, awesome. You can use that to your advantage, leave it in a position that you can gather a lot of intel. If you don't get anything with your pests, well, that's still intel denial in those situations. And lack of intel means attackers have to peek with their faces, and yeah, then you can just win the firefights with your Roni. Combining Mozzie with an operator like Mute for intel denial makes it very, very hard for attackers to have the drone, because a lot of times there's going to be situations in Siege where you feel like the enemy's always going to know where you're at, and they're not cheating because they're droning. They have their drones hidden, they hide them in prep, or they're droning actively. Mozzie will help stop that just a little bit, especially paired with Mute. It's going to stop it a lot. So if you plan on roaming around the map trying to frag out, Mozzie is definitely a solid option, because he has a crazy kit, and you'll drop some frags. All right, guys, you should subscribe, drop a comment, and leave a like down below for more. Let me know which operator you guys want to see next time. Peace out.